What's up gamers, it's the Lonely Spud, and today we're jumping into Temporal Purge Z, the interdimensional zombie slaying FPS that's got my trigger finger itching. This wave-based shooter from Exec Games promises to send you through time and space to mow down undead hordes. But does it deliver the adrenaline-pumping chaos we crave? Or is it just another zombie letdown? Let's dive in and see if this game's worth your cash. At its core, Temporal Purge Z is a love letter to fans of Killing Floor and unmistakably Call of Duty zombies. You're a lone survivor tasked with purging zombie plagues across different eras. Think apocalyptic suburbs, sci-fi space stations, and creepy medieval ruins. The game kicks off with a tutorial that gets you familiar with the premise, guiding you through the basics of blasting zombies and navigating maps. If you've played zombies before though, you've got this. Skip the hand holding and dive straight into the carnage. The gameplay loop is simple but addictive. Survive waves of increasingly brutal zombies, rack up points, and grab new weapons or perks between rounds. The controls are tight, and the gunplay, it's as smooth as butter and seriously fun. Popping off shots with the assault rifle or shotgun feels crisp and responsive, making every kill a mini dopamine hit. Headshots pop like overripe melons, keeping you in the zone. Visually, Temporal Purge Z feels like Borderlands meets Crunker. Think bold, cel-shaded vibes with a gritty, fast-paced edge that pops off the screen. It's not graphically intensive, so don't expect Call of Duty Zombies level detail, but that's a blessing in disguise. The game runs silky smooth, even on modest rigs, with no frame drops or stutters to ruin your flow. The zombies are grotesque, but not nightmare-inducing, with some variants like sprinters that bolt at you faster than Usain Undead, and a tanky SWAT zombie that took me way too long to kill. The maps are a highlight, each with its own flavor and secrets to uncover. The wave-based combat is pure chaos in the best way, with enough weapons to make you feel like a one-person armory. The smooth, fun gunplay is a standout, and the leaderboards give you something to brag about. It's surprisingly replayable with random spawns keeping you on your toes. As of right now, it's single player only, which stings for a game begging for co-op. And while it's in early access, there are some bugs like zombies clipping through walls, which is pretty funny, but it is still a little bit annoying. Still, for an indie title, it's polished where it counts. The one thing I can't help but keep thinking about is this game feels like it has borrowed so much from Call of Duty Zombies. There's so many things that are just too similar. Just the way you essentially pack-a-punch a weapon using the portal, the way that the whole maps are laid out with areas to unlock, the way that the weapons are on the wall, even to the way the zombies actually spawn into the map. Everything just feels like this has borrowed a lot from Call of Duty Zombies, which isn't a bad thing as art inspires more art, but I feel like the whole temporal thing just isn't enough to sort of put it in its own category. Now, the big money question. Is Temporal Purge Z worth your time? Well, if you live for zombie shooters and don't mind a solo grind, it's a solid pickup. It's not reinventing the genre, but it's a good time with enough flair to stand out. I'll probably give this around a 7 out of 10. It's great for scratching that undead itch, but I'm crossing my fingers for co-op in future updates. But that's it for Temporal Purge Z. Have you played it yet? Or are you still out there slaying zombies in another game? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let me know what you want me to review next. If you enjoyed this, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss a thing.